Is the Asus ROG Li2 about to completely disrupt the handheld gaming market, or are we looking at one of the biggest hyped disappointments in portable tech history? If you have been keeping a close eye on the handheld landscape over the past few months, you already know that the competition is getting fierce. Steam Deck started a revolution, Lenovo jumped into the ring with the Legion Go, and Asus proved with the original ROG Ally and the Ally X that PC gaming in the palm of your hand is not just a gimmick, it is the future. But as incredible as the ROG Ally X turned out to be with its massive battery upgrade and refined ergonomics, everybody is asking the exact same question. Where is the true next-generation successor? Where is the ROG Ally 2? If you are thinking about buying a PC handheld right now, stop everything you are doing, because the leaks and rumors circulating around the ROG Ally 2 suggest that waiting might be the single smartest decision you make this year. We are talking about potential leaps in processor architecture, groundbreaking display upgrades, smarter power efficiency, and fixes to the exact flaws that frustrated original Ally owners. By the end of this, you will know every critical piece of insider information, performance expectation, and release timeline rumors so you can decide if the Ally 2 deserves your hard-earned cash. Let us start by addressing the elephant in the room: performance. The original ROG Ally shook the market because it introduced AMD's Z1 Extreme chip, leaving the Steam Deck behind in sheer raw horsepower. But PC games are becoming drastically more demanding every single month. Titles that ran smoothly a year ago are now pushing handheld hardware to its absolute limits. The rumor mill strongly indicates that Asus is partnering closely with AMD once again to feature next-generation silicon, likely based on AMD's latest Zen 5 architecture paired with RDNA 3.5 or even RDNA 4 graphics capabilities. What does that actually mean for your real-world gameplay? It means higher frame rates, vastly improved ray tracing capabilities, and the power to run unoptimized AAA games at smooth frame rates without making your device feel like a jet engine. Imagine playing heavy titles at native 1080p, or even higher, without struggling to hit 60 frames per second. But raw chip power is only half the battle. One of the biggest talking points surrounding the ROG Ally 2 is how it will handle upscaling technology. With AMD's FSR 3 and fluid motion frames becoming standard, a next-gen chip on the Ally 2 could effectively double your perceived frame rates without adding massive battery drain. That is the kind of leap that makes an upgrade mandatory rather than optional. Now let us talk about the display, because this is where user opinions are completely divided. The original Ally featured a stunning 1080p 120Hz LCD screen with variable refresh rate. VRR was the secret weapon that made even lagging games feel buttery smooth. However, when the Steam Deck OLED launched, gamers tasted true vibrant colors, infinite contrast ratios, and pitch blacks. The biggest feature request from the ROG community right now is an OLED panel with VRR. Integrating variable refresh rate onto a high-frequency handheld OLED screen has historically been a massive engineering challenge, but rumors suggest Asus is working overtime to bridge that gap. If the ROG Ally 2 drops with a 7-inch or 8-inch VRR OLED display running at 120Hz or higher, it will instantly claim the crown for the best handheld screen on the market, period. Ergonomics and cooling are another massive piece of the puzzle. When you hold a device for 2 to 3 hours straight, every single millimeter and gram counts. Asus made major strides with the Ally X by deepening the hand grips and tweaking button placement, but rumors point toward even bolder design changes for the Ally 2. We are hearing speculation about redesigned shoulder triggers with adjustable actuation, improved Hall effect analog sticks that completely eliminate stick drift forever, and a vastly improved heat dissipation module. The original Ally faced major heat issues near the microSD card slot, a flaw that Asus addressed in later iterations, but the Ally 2 is rumored to feature a completely redesigned internal airflow layout. This means cooler hand grips, quieter fan noise, and zero risk to your storage accessories during long, high-wattage gaming sessions. Speaking of storage and memory, power users know that modern games are ballooning in size. Having a tiny SSD or limited RAM is no longer acceptable. The industry standard is shifting fast. Early rumors suggest the ROG Ally 2 could come standard with higher capacity fast storage options and potentially up to 24 GB of high-speed LPDDR5X RAM out of the box. Having extra RAM is crucial because in APU systems, system memory is shared directly between the CPU and the GPU. More RAM means you can allocate 8 or even 12 GB specifically to video memory without starving Windows of the memory it needs to run smoothly in the background. That brings us to software, which has historically been the double-edged sword of Windows handhelds. On one hand, Windows gives you absolute freedom. You can install Steam, Xbox Game Pass, Epic Games Store, GOG, sideload emulators, and run anti-cheat multiplayer games like Valorant or Call of Duty without jumping through hoops. On the other hand, navigating Windows on a touchscreen can sometimes feel clunky compared to the smooth, console-like interface of SteamOS. Asus has done an impressive job updating Armoury Crate Say, making it far more intuitive over time. However, rumors hint that Asus is working on a deeply integrated software overhaul for the launch of the Ally 2, featuring deeper power control toggles, instant game suspension features, and seamless cloud syncing options that mimic a true console experience while preserving full Windows compatibility. Now, what about battery life? The original Ally was infamous for draining its battery in under an hour at full 30-watt performance. Asus fixed this dramatically in the Ally X by shoving an 80-watt-hour battery inside, practically doubling the playtime. For the ROG Ally 2, expectations are sky-high. Rumors suggest that through a combination of more efficient chip design and smart battery management, the Ally 2 will deliver peak AAA performance for hours on end, while lighter indie games could run for extended stretches without needing a wall charger. So when can you actually expect the ROG Ally 2 to hit store shelves, and how much is it going to cost? Looking at industry release cycles and tech event schedules, announcements for next-gen handheld hardware frequently align with major tech expos where chip manufacturers unveil their newest mobile processors. As for pricing, while early enthusiast handhelds target the premium bracket, Asus knows it must stay competitive against existing market options. Rumors indicate the Ally 2 will likely land in the premium price bracket, positioning it as an absolute flagship power device for serious gamers who refuse to compromise on visual fidelity or frame rates. When you look at the entire picture, the ROG Ally 2 isn't just another incremental refresh. It represents the maturation of the entire PC handheld market. With hardware getting faster, displays getting sharper, and power efficiency reaching new heights, the gap between traditional gaming desktops and portable devices is shrinking faster than ever before. Whether you are a hardcore gamer wanting to clear your Steam backlog on the couch, or a frequent traveler who needs high-end gaming on the go, the ROG Ally 2 is shaping up to be an absolute game-changer. Keep your eyes on the official announcements, because the next generation of portable power is coming sooner than you think.